Hello everybody, it's time. It's the Euro 2024 predictor and we got a twist for you. This is going to be really good fun. Of course, That's Football is going to be the home for the Euros. We're going to be doing every game as a watch along, and like a mainstream outlet but independent, we've actually got 3 different studios for you, which I think you're going to really like. But Euro 2024 predictors, let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to do what 23-year-old with the best hair, who's that going to be, breakout star. We're going to do golden boot, golden glove, team of the tournament, who wins it, obviously, dark horse team of the tournament, and also flop team of the tournament, and then we're going to predict it all as well. So we're going to keep it like that. Don't forget to get your comments in. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe. Now, how this is going to work is really interesting. I really like this predictor that I found because it basically is going to randomize the scores. So if I click randomize group 1 games, there you can see it's giving them some scores there. I'll redo those again until I see a result I like. Okay, I will change some of these, but we'll end up with seeing the group stage in a moment. But let's just go through all the games. So Germany 1, Scotland. Well, let me just do this again. I want to start off with. Let me change that to 3-1. So I agree with that. I don't agree with that, so I can change some of these. I'll say 0. Switzerland, I think, will win by 2. Spain, Croatia. Yeah, I mean, some of these predictors are bad, but I suppose they're just randomising it. Let's go 3-1 there. Italy, Albania, yes. Germany, Serbia 1, England 2, I think. I fancy Denmark to win, yes. Poland 1, Netherlands 2, I'll go with that. Austria 3, France 0, absolutely no. Absolutely not. That's not happening. 2. Belgium 1, Slovakia 2. No, I actually think that might be a draw. Romania against Ukraine, I don't really know, so I'll stick with that one. Turkey, Georgia, yeah, that ain't happening. 0. And then Portugal against Czech Republic, I'll live with that. So we go to the second stage of group games. Let's randomise again. Switzerland, Scotland, I can live with that. That's not happening. And that's not happening. Croatia will win that 2-0. There we go. Spain, Italy, I'll live with that. Denmark, England, I'm actually going to go 2-2. Slovenia, Serbia, I'll go with that. Poland, Austria, yes. Netherlands, France, I don't see that actually. I'll go 3-2 France. Slovakia, Ukraine, yeah, whatever. Belgium, Germany, Romania, I'll go with that. Turkey, Portugal, disagree. Might be a draw. Georgia, Czech Republic, just whack a draw in there, but no, actually, I think they'll win. And then final group stage, before we see the final groups, let's randomise again because it seems to work better. I can see that being a draw. I'm going to go with the Scotland win against Hungary. Spain will beat Albania. Croatia, Italy could be a 3-2. England, Slovenia could be a 2-1. Denmark, Serbia could be a 2-1 as well. Netherlands, Australia, I'm actually going to go 1-0 to Austria, not Australia. They can give a castle, but they can't qualify for this. It ain't the bloody Eurovision. France 2-1 against Poland, whatever. Romania, Slovakia, let's just go with a draw. Ukraine, Belgium. I'm going to go with the 3-3 draw. It doesn't really matter. A draw. Portugal will win that to 0. And Czech Republic against Turkey. Let's go with another draw. Now, how does that look groups-wise? Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Germany would top the group with Switzerland and 7, based on my predictions. And Scotland might be a 3rd place qualifier, although we'll look at that. They're not, based on goal difference. Spain and Italy go through, yes. Denmark and England go through. Unfortunately, I've got Denmark top over England, so I might mess that up a little bit. France, Austria, yes, I agree with that. I think Austria are going to be my dark horse of the tournament. So there you go. I've given you that. Group E, Belgium and Slovakia would go through. Group F, Portugal and Turkey would go through. So that means in 3rd place, Serbia and Scotland would go home. Netherlands, Croatia, Romania and Czech Republic. So that's how we look. So I've revealed my dark horse of the tournament, although I probably revealed it a little bit early because we're only looking at the round of 16 now. Who do I think is going to be the flop of the tournament? Well, they'll be revealed now. Into the knockout. I mean, this would give us Germany and bloody England. I've messed that up. Because I've put England 2nd in the group to Denmark on goal difference. So this is a warning of what could happen. Germany obviously topping their group. I think they did anyway. Let me check. Yeah, Germany topped it, but because we came 2nd on goal difference, which could happen, we would therefore play Germany. Let's randomise these scores again. I actually would go the other way. I think England would beat Germany 3. Well, you could do 2. You could go penalties, and I'll go England. Switzerland against Italy. I actually think Switzerland could win that game, so I'm going to stick with that. Spain against Czech Republic, happy, 3-0. Denmark against Romania, again, I think Denmark would win. Portugal against Croatia, I'd spin that the other way. Could go penalties, would just say Portugal win. Austria, Slovakia, I mean, that'd be a great game for them. I think it could go penalties, and I'd go Austria. France against Turkey, yes, I would say France will win that. Netherlands against Belgium as well. So that gives us our quarterfinals, which would be Spain, England, Portugal, Austria, Netherlands, France, and Denmark, Switzerland. And at this point, this is where I would say Austria would have to be the dark horse of the tournament, because a quarterfinal place for Austria would be remarkable. Who would be our flop of the tournament? I suppose I would have to say that based on who's gone out in the round of 16, it would have to go down as Belgium or Italy, really. I mean, Germany as well, I suppose. But, yeah, Italy, Belgium or Germany, what I would have as flop of the tournament based on mine. Which takes us into the quarterfinals then, where you've got Spain, England, Portugal, Austria, Netherlands, France, Denmark and Switzerland. Would I stick with those as my predictions? Yeah, I think England would win. I think Portugal would win. I don't think France. I think Netherlands would lose. And I think Denmark would win, but maybe by 1. I mean, I actually think that a couple of these would probably go penalties, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'd go with that. Which puts us into the semi-final, where you'd have England against Portugal and France against Denmark. Let's randomise that up. I actually think this would go to penalties. And I'm going to horribly have to say I think Portugal would win on penalties. I do think France would beat Denmark, which will put us into the final scenario. England would be out in the semi-finals. Denmark would arguably be dark horse of the tournament, although I think Austria to the quarterfinals would be more dark horse for me, but let me know your thoughts on that. Golden Glove at this point, I don't know based on goals what they've conceded, but I think the Golden Glove will potentially go to, surprisingly, it can't be Pickford, either the Portugal goalkeeper or the French goalkeeper. I'm going to go with the French goalkeeper, who I believe is... Who is the French goalkeeper? It's not Lloris anymore. Is it Maignan? I think it might be Maignan. Anyway, into the final. Portugal against France in the final. Let's randomise it. They've gone with the France 2-0 win. I'm actually not going to change it. I think France do win this tournament. I think Portugal against them in the final, if they can avoid each other, is probably logical. I fancy England for the semi-finals. I fancy Austria as the dark horse of the tournament. I think Germany, Italy or Belgium as the flop of the tournament. I think the French goalkeeper will win the Golden Glove. And who will win the Golden Boot? I sort of touched on it in the podcast, but I think that based... Yeah, I mean, player of the tournament, I think, will be Kylian Mbappe. Boring, I know. Top goal scorer. Actually, no. Player of the tournament, Cristiano Ronaldo. Shouldn't be at his age, apparently. I think Ronaldo will be the player of the tournament. I think Ronaldo will win the Golden Boot as well. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Get your comments in below. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Don't forget, I've been doing my EAFC Euros career mode. You can check that out on my channel. I'll drop a link in the pinned chat. Also, we're here, the watch-alongs, Friday night, 3 different studios. We've got every game covered. It's going to be fantastic. Smash a like, subscribe, and get your comments in below. We're ready to go. Are you ready to go? See you all soon.